just left.
You had one of these? This is South African beef jerky. Here, you want to try one of these?
Sure.
That's actually really good. South Africans won't eat American beef jerky.
Oh, yeah.
Are you from South Africa?
Well, we lived there for 4 years. So.
Oh, okay. I have friends that live in South Africa.
Where do they live?
Cape Town.
Mm-hmm.
How about you?
That's where we live. It's a spectacular place.
Yeah.
High crime, but spectacular. So what grade you in here?
I'm in 11th grade.
Mm-hmm. How long have you been at Blue Ridge?
This was my first year.
Really?
Yeah.
Where's home for you?
I live in Morgantown, West Virginia, but I was born in Norman, Oklahoma.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Norman, Oklahoma.
Yeah.
What's big in Norman, Oklahoma? I've heard that name before.
OU. It's where the
that's
university
Oh,
is.
right. Okay. Yeah.
My wife's from Enid, Oklahoma.
Okay.
I have a friend who lived in, is it Edmond? Ednam?
We have a kid at this school that lives in Edmond.
So this gal I know, she lives, well, she's in Oklahoma City now, but she grew up there during the Dust Bowl. She said literally the dust would come through like cracks in the house. Like there'd be little piles of dust, in the corner and stuff.
Oklahoma's scary. I've seen storms in Oklahoma that I thought, okay, the Weather Channel's got to be out here any moment.
Really?
National Geographic should be filming this.
This gal, her husband was in the oil business. The oil business kind of went tank for a little while there.
Yeah, right.
So she didn't even know about it. He signed her up for a real estate course. And said, oh, by the way, honey, you're signed up for this. And now she's vice chairman at Keller Williams. So worked her way up all the way to the top. But she grew up in Oklahoma. She built a house there. They were just finishing the house. Took 2 years to build, and the plumber was doing some work and he caught the house on fire. And the whole thing burned completely to the ground. And she just took a deep breath and they started again. The zoom in, zoom out. There's not many controls on that thing. I mean, I try to focus on players who have the ball, but it's really hard. I think he wants to see the big movement, so I generally just focus in the half the field. But I mean, you do what you want. It is now. I usually start the record when they face off. Just so that there's not a lot of dead time when they're waiting. You like Blue Ridge?
Yeah, it's okay. Living out in the middle of nowhere kind of sucks, though.
Come on, you were from Oklahoma, man. Did you give up your cowboy boots when you came up here?
What?
Did you give up your cowboy boots?
No, he's from West Virginia. His friend's from Oklahoma.
Oh no, I also live in. I was born in Oklahoma.
Oh, right. Well, at least it's more green out here.
All right, here we go.
Phoenix pulling with the face-off. And Covenant with the face-off win. And that'll be Covenant's ball. Tierney Smith with the ball. Over to Christian Gutilla. Cross to Keegan Kozak, and Keegan scores. Joey Salvo with the face-off. Isis Lewis and Cameron Cooley at their training lines. And Joey Salvo with the face-off win. And that's a goal for Jack Charbonneau. Assist for Joey Salvo. See if Joey can win the face-off again. Second face-off win. Oh, second face-off win for Joey Salvo. Passes to Cam Cooley. Cam passes to Jack Charbonneau. Jack Charbonneau passes to Liam Moran. That's Covenant's ball. Goalie with the ball now. And that'll be the first quarter. Blue Ridge Barons 9, Covenant 1. Barons take the field for the second quarter. Joey Sabo on the faceoff with Isis Lewis and Cam Cooley again at the restraining lines. And the Eagles win the faceoff. Ball down. And Cameron Cooley comes away with the ball. Ball pass to... And beautiful save by Tyler Carrickner. Cameron Cooley with the ball. Passes to Moses Moran. Over to Tommy Collins. Tommy passes to Christian Gutilla. Liam Moran with the ball, passes to Jack Charbonneau. Liam Moran at X, over to Christian Gutilla. Back to Tommy Collins. Tommy Collins passes to Jack Charbonneau. Jack to Tommy. Tommy to Gutilla. Gutilla back to Tommy, over to Jack. Back to Tommy. Over to Christian, and Tommy picks up the ground ball, over to Jack Charbonneau, tries to make a move, and passes to Tommy Collins, and a save. Number 20 with the ball. And that's a goal for the Eagles. Barons leading 9-2. And again with Joey Sabo at the faceoff, number 13 Cam Cooley, and number 1 Isis Lewis at the restraining lines. That's a ball down. And it's the Barons' ball. Moses Moran up to Joey Sabo. And Keegan Kozak with the ball. Keegan passes back to Spencer Amaker and over to Christian Gutilla. Christian to Tommy Collins. Tommy Collins passes to Adam Thistlethwaite. Adam to Christian Gutilla. Gutilla to Collins. Over to Kozak to Charbonneau. Charbonneau at X. Over to Tommy Collins, and that's off someone's helmet. That's New Covenant's ball. Keeper has the ball. That's Tommy Collins with the ground ball. passes to Keegan Kozak, and that's a goal for the Blue Ridge Barons. Blue Ridge Barons 10, Covenant Eagles 2. And for a little change, Phoenix pulling for the faceoff now, but Cameron Cooley and Isis Lewis on the restraining lines. And Phoenix pulling with the faceoff. Oh, and that's a ground ball. And now Covenant's ball. And Isis Lewis covering the ball carrier. That's Andrew. Eight with the ball now, and the shot goes high. 48 seconds on the shot clock. And at the X, covered by Moses Moran. Now to number 7, covered by Andrew Landman. Landman with the ball. Landman covering the ball. Now it's covered by Moses Moran, and a save by Tyler. And that's a goal. And the score is Barons 10, Eagles 3. Joey Sabo with the face-off. And Cam Cooley and Spencer Almaker at the restraining lines. And Joey Sabo with the face-off win. And he comes away with the ball. It's back to Cam Cooley, who passes it across to Spencer Almaker. Almaker down to Christian Gutilla. And Gutilla passes to Jack Charbonneau. Jack Charbonneau to Keegan Kozak. And Adam Thistlethwaite runs onto the field. Accompanied with Tommy Collins. Tommy Collins with the ball now. Passes to Adam. And that is Blue Ridge ball. Or, yes. Tommy Collins to Keegan Kozak. And the Eagles, oh, that's a ground ball. And Keegan Kozak with the ball. A lot of ground balls here. And number 2 passes to .21 with the ball now. And that's out. That's white ball. Across to Tommy Collins. And Tommy Collins quickly dodges and crosses the midfield line. Tommy Collins Bad pass to Adam Thistlethwaite. Adam Thistlethwaite with the ball. Back to Tommy Collins. And Tommy Collins holding the ball now. Over to Keegan Kozak. Back to Jack Charbonneau. Oh, and that pass is blocked, and Blue Ridge still gets it back. Back to Tommy Collins. Over to Christian Gutilla. And Keegan shoots and scores, making it 11-3, Blue Ridge Barons. And Joey Sabo with the faceoff, Cam Cooley and Isis Lewis on their restraining lines. And there's 4 minutes, 59 seconds left to go in this quarter. Blue Ridge Barons 11, Covenant Eagles 3. And Cameron Cooley to Jack Charbonneau. Jack Charbonneau with the ball, passes to Keegan Kozak. Keegan Kozak is a junior at the Blue Ridge School. Over to Jack Charbonneau. Keegan Kozak back to Christian Gutilla. Gutilla to Spencer Amaker. Back to Keegan, back to Liam Moran. Phoenix Pullen with the ball, passes to Spencer. Spencer to Jack Charbonneau. Charbonneau to Gutilla. Gutilla steps in, passes to Spencer, and that's a goal. Spencer Amaker with his first goal of the game. And now we have our freshman, Tierney Smith, on the restraining line with Joey Sabo at the faceoff and Isis Lewis at the other restraining line. Let's see if Joey can win this faceoff. And Joey with the faceoff win. Joey to Liam Moran. Liam Moran with the ball, passes behind to X for Jack Charbonneau. Over to Keegan Kozak. Keegan to Tommy Collins. Tommy Collins to Christian Gutilla, who's playing midi now. Liam Moran back to Jack Charbonneau. Jack Charbonneau to Tommy Collins, who steps in. Is covered, and over to Jack Charbonneau. Charbonneau passes to Keegan Kozak, who passes back to Tommy Collins, who shoots and scores. Three minutes, 25 seconds left to go in this quarter, and it's 13-3, Blue Ridge Barons. Tierney Smith back at the restraining line, and Joey Sabo with the faceoff. And Joey Sabo with the face-off win. Over to Keegan Kozak and Liam Moran with the shot. That's easily saved by number 15. And the Eagles are across the halfway line. 15 with the ball now, or 19. Pass it across. And timeout called by Covenant Eagles. 2 minutes, 50 seconds to go. It's New Covenant's ball in the Blue Ridge end of the field. Number 21 with the ball, covered by Isis Lewis. And Andrew Landman with the ground ball. A series of ground balls there. And save Tyler Carrickner. Liam Moran forcing that turnover, and Tyler Carrickner with the ball. Tyler passes to Andrew Landman, and that's a turnover. And misses the net, and that'll be Covenant's ball. And a Covenant goal, making it 13-4. Blue Ridge Barons leading. Joey Sabo with the face-off over to Keegan Kozak. And Keegan Kozak with the ball. Keegan Kozak back to Spencer Almacher. Spencer over to Liam Moran. Keegan Kozak with the ball. Keegan back to Liam Moran. And that's a goal for the Blue Ridge Barons. 14-4 with 1 minute and 4 seconds left in the quarter. Joey Sabo with the face-off win, and across the 50-yard line. Over to Keegan Kozak. Keegan Kozak to Jack Charbonneau behind the goal. Jack Charbonneau over to Liam Moran. Liam Moran to Phoenix Pullen. Phoenix Pullen to Spencer Almacher. Spencer Almacher, a Virginia native, over to Christian Gutilla from New Jersey, and Jack Charbonneau. Over to Liam Moran, and Keegan Kozak in front of the crease. Over to Jack Charbonneau. Jack Charbonneau trying to make a move, and that's a quick shot from Spencer Almacher, but it's saved by number 15. And that's time. Blue Ridge Barons 14, Covenant Eagles 4. conclude the first half of our live stream. We will be live again in 10 minutes. And we're back for the third quarter, second half of the Blue Ridge Barons versus Covenant Eagles lacrosse game. Blue Ridge Barons leading 14, Covenant Eagles 4. And it's actually the third quarter. Adam Thistlethwaite and Cam Cooley at the restraining lines, with Phoenix Pullen, the Canadian sophomore, at faceoff. Adam Thistlethwaite, a fellow Canadian, is also from the same area as Phoenix Pullen. Sean Horvath now in net for the Barons. And the defense has stayed the same. And the Eagles come away with a face-off win. Number 7 with the ball. Jasper Murphy covering the ball. Number 22 with the ball, tries to make a move. And the ref blew the whistle. Not sure what that was about, but 22 back with the ball, passes to number 19. Phoenix Pullen covering the ball. And That's a ground ball. 22 picks up the ball. And continues to play offense. Cuts in right behind that hash mark. Over to number 7, and Sean Horvath with the save. Sean Horvath with the ball. Passes to Spencer Amaker, but it's missed. Jack Charbonneau with the ball. Back to Keegan Kozak. Keegan Kozak with the ball. Passes to Liam Moran. Liam Moran to Christian Gutilla at X. Over to Jack Charbonneau. Jack Charbonneau to Spencer Amaker. Spencer Amaker to Tommy Collins. Tommy Collins to Christian Gutilla at the crease, and that'll be a crease violation. And never mind, that'll be a goal for the Blue Ridge Barons. Now 15-4. Logan Marshall at the restraining line with Cam Cooley and Joey Sabo at the faceoff. Cam Cooley at the other restraining line. Our defense is Andrew Landman, Jasper Murphy, and Liam Moran with Sean Horvath in net. Joey with the face-off, and it's out. Joey with the ball. Joey back, rolls the ball to Cam Cooley. Cam Cooley to Logan Marshall. Logan Marshall, a senior that's going to play football at the Hampton-Sydney University. Isaac Schweifer, first time in this game, passes to Phoenix Pullen. Phoenix Pullen with the ball. Phoenix to Jack Charbonneau. Christian Gutilla with the ball at X. Christian to Liam Moran. Liam to Phoenix Pullen. Back to Jack Charbonneau. Jack Charbonneau will be... Oh, Jack Charbonneau is down. And number 20 with the ball. And number 3 with the ball at the 50-yard line. And the ball's at X. Number 7 with the ball. Still controlling. Passes to number 8. Number 8 with the ball. Passes to number 7. Number 7 tries to make a move and shoots. And Sean Horvath with the save. Sean to Andrew Landman. Andrew Landman across the 50-yard line. Passes to Christian Gutilla. Christian Gutilla with the ball. Behind over to Jack Charbonneau. Jack Charbonneau to Tommy Collins. Tommy Collins with the ball now. In the slot. Over to Liam Moran. Liam Moran, right at the 20, passes to Christian Gutilla at X. Christian Gutilla passes to Tommy Collins. Tommy Collins with the ball, passes to Liam Moran. Liam Moran, and the ball is dropped. And Tommy Collins back with the ball. 36 seconds left on the shot clock. Tommy Collins with the ball. Tommy Collins to Christian Gutilla and scores. 5-hole. That is Christian Gutilla's 4th goal of the game, I believe, making the Barons 16-4. And this will be Joey Sabo with the face-off, Cam Cooley, and Spencer Amaker at the restraining lines. Joey Sabo with the ball to Spencer Amaker. Spencer Amaker passing to Keegan Kozak. Keegan Kozak to Jack Charbonneau. Over to Spencer Amaker. Jack Charbonneau now playing midi, and Isaac Seufer also is midi. To Liam Moran. Liam Moran back to Spencer Amaker. Spencer passes to Jack Charbonneau. And Isaac Seufer to Christian Gutilla. And the pass is blocked by number 7. Spencer Amaker covering the defenseman, or the number 7. Now it's Moses Moran. And number 3 with the ball, back to number 7. And over to number 6. Number 7 back with the ball now. Covered by Jack Charbonneau. Jack Charbonneau, not usually a defenseman, but playing solid defense. And that's a crease violation. Blue Ridge Barons with the ball. Moses Moran across to Cameron Cooley. Cameron Cooley, and it's out. Covenant Eagles ball. And the Blue Ridge Barons will get back on defense. And pass across to number 6. Number 6 to 21. Back to 19 and over to number 4. 4 with the ball, passes to X. Over to 7, and that's a shot. That's the Barons ball. Andrew Landon with the ball to Tommy Collins. Tommy Collins fakes and continues down the sideline. Tommy Collins, an unstoppable force, with the ball. Over to Keegan Kozak. Keegan Kozak with the ball. Back to Tommy Collins. And Spencer Amaker is on the field. Liam Moran with the ball. Over to Tommy Collins. Tommy Collins looking for a shot. And back to Keegan Kozak. Keegan Kozak to Spencer Amaker. Spencer Amaker to Christian Gutilla. Gutilla to Phoenix Pullen. And the goalie makes a save. And that's a crease violation on Phoenix Pullen. And Blue Ridge Barons leading 17. Covenant Eagles 4. This will be Joey Sabo with the faceoff, Logan Marshall, and Tierney Smith on the restraining lines. Charles Meadows has now replaced Liam Moran at defense. And a serious battle for face-off, and Joey Sabo comes away with a face-off win. Joey Sabo with the ball, and passes to Liam Moran. Liam Moran back to Jack Charbonneau, who's back at X. Back to Liam Moran. Liam Moran with the ball. And over to number 2, picks up the ground ball. Number 7 with the ball, over to number 4, covered by Charles Meadows. Number 7 on the ball. And Isaac Seufer is also on the field. And Sean Horvath with the save. Christian Gutilla with the ball, playing midi. Christian Gutilla using his speed to get the ball down into the offensive zone. Logan Marshall with the ball. And over to Liam Moran. Isaac Seufer at crease, and back to Jack Charbonneau. Christian Gutilla with the ball. And that's ground ball. Covenant comes across the 50-yard line, and number 8 with the ball. And 22 with the ball. Logan Marshall covering 22, and now over to number 6. To 22. 6 with the ball, over to 21 at the hash marks. 6 at the point. And shoots, and it's wide. Sean Horvath picks that up, and will now continue the offense. To offense. Christian Gutilla to Keegan Kozak. Keegan Kozak with the ball at the 30-yard line. And Jack Charbonneau at X, back to Keegan Kozak. Keegan Kozak passes to Phoenix Pullen. Phoenix Pullen to Liam Moran. Liam Moran to Jack Charbonneau. Keegan Kozak to Phoenix Pullen. Phoenix Pullen back to Liam Moran, and scores. I think that went off Isaac's stick. And I think that goal is going to go to Isaac Seufer, making it 18-4, Blue Ridge Barons. That'll be Isaac Seufer's 4th goal of the season. Isaac Seufer, a senior at the Blue Ridge School. Joey Sabo with the face-off. Joey Sabo is also a senior and will be going to play Division II lacrosse at Queen's University of Charlotte. Joey Sabo with the face-off win. Picks up the ball and passes to Phoenix Pullen. Phoenix Pullen with the ball. And over to Liam Moran. Liam Moran passes back to Phoenix Pullen. Phoenix Pullen over to Spencer Amaker. And Keegan Kozak with the ball. Back to Jack Charbonneau. Jack Charbonneau to Keegan Kozak. Over to Spencer Amaker. Over to Phoenix Pullen, to Liam Moran, back to Phoenix Pullen, back to Spencer Amaker. Over to Keegan Kozak, to Jack Charbonneau. Jack Charbonneau shoots, and it's out. But it'll be a Blue Ridge ball. Liam Moran with the ball now. Over to Jack Charbonneau. Jack Charbonneau to Keegan Kozak. Keegan Kozak to Spencer Amaker, and Spencer Amaker shoots and scores. That'll be Spencer's 2nd goal of the game. That assist will go to Keegan Kozak, making it 19-4, Blue Ridge Barons. Logan Marshall at the restraining line, along with Cam Cooley at the restraining line, and Joey Sabo at the faceoff. Cam Cooley will continue to play Division I lacrosse at Hobart University in upstate New York. Cam Cooley with the ball. Over to Keegan Kozak. Isaac Seufer onto the field. Blue Barons in a 2-3-1 formation. Logan Marshall with the ball, back to Jack Charbonneau at X. Jack Charbonneau will be attending Cornell University in 2 years to play Division I lacrosse. Over to Liam Moran. Liam Moran back to Phoenix Pullen, and Phoenix Pullen shoots and scores. making it 20-4, Blue Ridge Barons. 46 seconds left in the quarter. Joey Savo again with the face-off. Logan Marshall and Tierney Smith at the restraining lines. Tierney Smith is a first-year freshman at the Blue Ridge School. And Tierney Smith picks up the ground ball. Tierney able to control the ball and gives up the ball. 20 with the ball now. Down the sideline. And passes back to number 7. Number 7 at the 40, passes to 20, and that's a goal with 10 seconds left in the quarter. Making it 20-5, Blue Ridge Barons. And Phoenix Pullen will be taking the face off. Now looks like there's a penalty on the Barons. Or never mind. And Phoenix Pullen with the face-off win. Oh. And Logan Marshall with the ball. And that's the quarter. Blue Ridge Barons 20, Covenant Eagles 5. And somebody needs to reset the clock. And that looks like Phoenix Pullen will be taking the face-off. Charles Meadows back on defense. And Cameron Cooley and Logan Marshall at the restraining lines. Sean Horvath in net. See if the Barons can win this face-off. And Covenant comes out with the ball. And over to 19, covered by Isis Lewis. And over to 22, covered by Cameron Cooley. Cam Cooley throwing a couple checks. And it's over to number 7, covered by number 7, Logan Marshall, who shoots and misses. That'll still be the Eagles' ball. And Jasper Murphy at X covering number 8. Number 8 cuts around and goes for a shot. Shoots, and that's a save by Sean Horvath. Sean Horvath with the dive and running back into the crease. And that's over. That'll be the Barons' ball. That's Cam Cooley with the ball. And passes to Isaac Seufer. Isaac passes to Isis Lewis. Isis Lewis passes to Jack Charbonneau. Jack Charbonneau to Liam Moran. Liam Moran passes to Christian Gutilla. And over to Jack Charbonneau. Jack Charbonneau back to Isis Lewis. Isis Lewis back to Jack Charbonneau. Jack Charbonneau to Christian Gutilla. And Gutilla over to Liam Moran. Back to Lewis. Lewis with the ball. And passes to Phoenix Pullen. Phoenix Pullen to Isis Lewis. Lewis to Jack Charbonneau. Jack Charbonneau to Christian Gutilla. And Gutilla to Liam Moran. Liam Moran with the ball. Back to Phoenix Pullen. Over to Jack Charbonneau. Jack Charbonneau looking to make a move. And passes to Isis Lewis, who shoots and scores. There's a flag down on the play. And it'll be 21-5, Blue Ridge Barons. That penalty will be on... We're not sure. And the penalty will be on Covenant. Covenant will be down one man on this face-off, with Logan Marshall and Cam Cooley at the restraining lines, and Joey Sabo taking the face-off. And ball's raked back to number 7. Number 7 with the ball. And goes down the sideline. Cuts in. There's a flag down on the play. That will be a penalty on the Barons. And over to number 8. The Eagles will still be a man down on this play. But the Barons do have a penalty called. Ten more seconds till they'll be even. 30 seconds left on the shot clock. And they're even. Number 8 with the ball. Covered by Jasper Murphy. Number 8 at X. Covered by Andrew Landman. Andrew Landman throwing a check. And over to number 7. And that's a save by Sean Horvath. And that's a penalty on Cam Cooley for a slash.
It's already starting, huh?
And the ball will be starting behind the crease. And over to number 6. Over to 7. Over to 19 at the hash marks. X goes across the goal line. And Cam Cooley with the ball. Or Tierney Smith with the ball. Adam Thistlethwaite with the ball, never mind. And the Barons will be on offense. The Barons will be trying to waste away this penalty. And Isaac Soifer gets on the field. Pass to Isaac. Isaac to Joey Sabo. Joey Sabo to Jack Charbonneau. Jack Charbonneau back to Joey Sabo. Joey Sabo rolls the ball to Liam Moran. Liam Moran with the ball. And Jack Charbonneau with the ball. And we're even. Jack Charbonneau back to Joey Sabo. Joey Sabo to Logan Marshall. Logan Marshall to Liam Moran. And that's out on the Barons. Number 7 with the ball. And Jack Charbonneau blocks the pass, but they get it back. Number 20 with the ball. Going across the 50-yard line. And into the offensive zone. Cam Cooley covering number 20. Throwing a couple checks. Another. And another. 19 with the ball. Covered by Logan Marshall. Forced pass. And now it's at 20 with 21. Back to number 7. Covered by Cam Cooley. And that's launched into the sky. And that's the Barons' ball. Andrew Landman with the ball. Andrew Landman will pass to Charles Meadows. Charles Meadows with the ball. And to Logan Marshall. Logan Marshall to Isis Lewis. Isis Lewis with the ball. Isis Lewis controlling the ball and passes to Phoenix Pullen. Over to Liam Moran. Christian Gutilla to Jack Charbonneau. Jack Charbonneau to Isis Lewis. Isis Lewis to Phoenix Pullen. And Phoenix Pullen to Liam Moran. And back to Liam Moran. Liam Moran to Phoenix Pullen. Phoenix Pullen to Isis Lewis. Jack Charbonneau to Christian Gutilla, back to Jack Charbonneau, and up to Phoenix Pullen. Oh! Almost hits the ref. Phoenix Pullen to Jack Charbonneau. Jack Charbonneau to Liam Moran. Liam Moran cuts in and shoots and scores. Making it 22. Barons, 5 Eagles. Phoenix Pullen with face-off with Logan Marshall and Cam Cooley with the restraining lines. That's Covenant with face-off win. Passes back to 22. And Cam Cooley covering 22. And a good change by Phoenix Pullen. 22 passes to number 6. And Jasper Murphy picks up the ball. Jasper Murphy with the ball. Back to Andrew Landman of Pittsburgh. Andrew passes to Charles Meadows of Spotsylvania, Virginia. Over to Jack Charbonneau of Coquitlam, BC. And Covenant's ball. And that'll be out for the Barons. Andrew Landman with the ball. Andrew Landman passes to Isis Lewis. Isis Lewis, a native of Virginia. And Jack Charbonneau rolls the ball to Cam Cooley of Massachusetts. Liam Moran with the ball, another native of Pittsburgh. And over to Isis, who keeps it in. And that'll be a turnover. 22 with the ball. And that's a penalty. And that's Sean Horvath with the save. And that penalty will be on Isis Lewis for unnecessary roughness. And Covenant will have the man advantage over the Blue Ridge Barons. Let's see if they can capitalize on this power play. Over to number 7. 7 with the ball. And back to X. Over to 6. 7. And 7 shoots, and that's a save for Sean Horvath. Sean Horvath, a native of Carolina. Joey Sabo with the ball. That's a swim dodge, and it's across the 50. Somebody's stick goes flying, and Andrew Landman with the ball. Andrew Landman passes across to Jack Charbonneau. Jack Charbonneau with the ball. And passes back to Joey Sabo. 2 minutes, 10 seconds left to go in the game. And the Barons are even. Back to Jack Charbonneau. Jack Charbonneau to Christian Gutilla. Christian Gutilla at X. Covered by number 17. Gutilla to Liam Moran. Liam Moran to Phoenix Pullen. Pullen to Logan Marshall. And over to Jack Charbonneau. Athletic catch by Joey Sabo. And Christian Gutilla back to Liam Moran. Liam Moran to Phoenix Pullen. And that's a shot clock violation. Number 17 with the ball. Passes to number 19. 19 with the ball behind his own goal. And passes to number 2. Number 2 passes to number 7. 7 with the ball at the 40. Passes to 21. And that shot misses the goal and gets stuck in the fence. Number 1 behind the goal, covered by Andrew Landman. Over to number 6 to number 7. And in the crease. And Logan Marshall picks up that ground ball. And that's a penalty on the Barons. And 7 with the ball. 7 with the ball, covered by Cam Cooley. Cam Cooley throwing multiple poke checks, and over to 19. Logan Marshall with covering the ball. And number 21 with ball shoots, and that goes off the post. And yeah, it's out. Joey Salvo with the ball. Joey Salvo from Ontario, Canada. Joey Salvo, spinorama, and rolls the ball to Phoenix Pullen. Phoenix Pullen with the ball, another Canadian. Will hold the ball, and pass to number 20, and that's the game. Blue Ridge Barons 22, Covenant Eagles 5.